Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jay from Your TV Tech. Today we're going to talk about sound, and I'm going to preface the video, as always. I work in TVs, and I am a non-commissioned salesman. I'm definitely not working on any commission here. And if you're going into a commission-based place to buy a TV, really keep in mind some education is key. Don't let that guy talk you into something super crazy and super expensive because it's the best thing in the world. We're going to try to teach you some education to make you have an educated decision. That out of the way, sound is not going to be great on these new televisions. And I'm going to get into that why. But the first thing you need to ask yourself is two questions, okay? First one, what are you expecting from the TV? What experience are you going to be using it for? Movies, TV, sports, whatever. And what are you expecting from that experience? Because if you can ask yourself honestly what you want out of the TV, before knowing what TV you want, before knowing anything, you say, I want this experience, you're going to know that you're going to need more, or you can go with it, right? If you want a high-end experience with dynamic sound and a little bit more depth, you're going to need to buy something else. If you want an experience that's going to be able to have, a loud enough volume to hear, that's going to be, in a range of okay quality, you're going to get that out of your TV. The other thing to look at is, well, what type of room do you have and how far you sit back? TV speakers now are built underneath the television. They're not shooting at you unless you go for Sony 4K TVs, which have the most beastly speakers I've ever seen on any TV. They're built underneath, so they bounce down and shoot back at you. If you have a very large room, or let's say you're sitting 15 feet, 20 feet back, you might need to find you're turning your TV up very loud, and if your TV gets to a certain volume, it's going to start sounding tinny, almost topping out. So keep that in mind, those two questions. Now, the solution, if you want better, more dynamic sound, or you have just too big of a room or you're sitting too far back, a sound bar is a very cheap solution to look at. The sound bar, what the hell is it? Well, it's a little bar. It'll sit underneath your television. It's a two-cord solution. In most cases, you're going to plug a cord into your TV and plug a power cord into the wall. Most of these bars, if they come with subwoofers, are normally wireless subwoofers. They need to be plugged into the wall, of course, but the subwoofer itself doesn't need any cord to the sound bar. But keep in mind, some of these are not. The lower end models, if you're looking around the $100 to $150 range, some of them are not. So just, keep that question in your head and ask a salesman specifically, is the subwoofer wireless? The other thing to look at, again, if you're wanting dynamic sound when it comes to surrounding you, you don't need to buy, a big $2,000 surround sound system. You can buy what is called a home theater in a box. So what the hell is that? These are basically surround sound systems that come very cheaply, $300 to $400 in that range. You're going to get usually 5 speakers, 1 subwoofer, and depending on the system, you're going to get a Blu-ray player or an actual receiver. I like personally the ones with the actual receiver. You get a little bit better sound, and the speakers sometimes are a little bit nicer. But there are some systems that came out in 2013 that sound phenomenal. So, test them out in the store, see what you like. But home theater in a box is a great way to get cheap surround sound that's going to sound pretty darn good. Anyways, guys, that was the video. If you have any questions about sound, please ask them in the comment box below. I want to be able to help you guys. And if you have any general questions you want to see a video on, send them below as well, because I can make a video on that and we can get you guys more educated. Alright guys, I am Jay. I am out of here. If you like what you saw, tickle that button there, the thumbs up button, and hit that subscribe button, because we're going to be hitting you up with a whole lot more TV stuff here. We're going to have a great time doing it. Alright guys, I am out of here. You enjoy your day. Take care, everybody.